Well, you got trouble, my friends. Right here is a trouble in repertory theater. Sure, I'm an actress and I'm mighty proud to say I've done a lot of classics. I consider that the hours I spent playing Juliet's nurse are golden. Help me cultivate culture and a posh voice like Glenn Close. Ever toured the Middle West and Henry IV, both plays in not one syllable cut? Well, just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to star in a show that pays. I say that any boob can tour King Lear 9 months for no money. And I call that art, the first big step on the road to debt and degradé. I say first, it's the way of the world in Monetka, then Brecht and Biloxi. And the next thing you know, your son is touring Montana in a goddamn bus. Listening to some old Juilliard show-off. Here I'm talking about rhyming couplets. Oh no, not a smash hit musical, no, but a play with rhymes where nobody sings. Like to see some stuck-up thespian touring in Tartuffe. Make your blood boil? Well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the audience. Numbers that mark the difference between a blockbuster and a bust with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for poor. And all year long, your theater-loving youth will be memorizing plays. Plays not easy to memorize. Memorizing Hamlet, King John, Pericles, Twelfth Night too. Learn the lines in the block and never mind an audition for a film or a sitcom role or a Law and Order. Never mind making any money till your parents are caught on the hook with your rent and your student loans, and that's trouble. And there needn't be such trouble. Our kids can be big screen superheroes starring in films, saving mankind while they're cracking a joke. No, but they're touring in repertory theater with a capital T, and that rhymes with B, and that stands for broke. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be brutally frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that bus? They'll be talking about process, talking about diction, talking about breath control and owning their space, and bragging all about how they're gonna liven up a 3-line part with subtext one dark day. They say, to hell with Shakespeare, he's too accessible. Aren't there plays even less commercial? Greek plays with pity and terror that'll leave your son, your daughter, on the road in a boring, pointless production. Antigone! Friends, the classic stage is a pauper's playground. Trouble!
Oh, we got trouble.
In repertory theater.
In repertory theater.
With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for poor.
That stands for poor.
Our children are touring.
Our children are touring.
In highfalutin classics.
Peer Gynt.
Don't you want to see your son in a show that's fun and not obscure?
This acting company is nothing but trouble, 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 trouble.
Parents of classical actors, heed the warning before it's too late. Look for the telltale signs of pretension. When your son leaves the house, does he change into a doublet and hose? When he got his first jockstrap, did he call it a codpiece? There a snuff box hidden in his nightstand? A powdered wig in his gym bag? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like forsooth, and methinks, and i'faith. Well, if so, you got trouble.
Oh, we got trouble.
In repertory theater.
In repertory theater.
With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for poor.
That stands for poor.
Our children are touring. In repertory theater.
Screw rep.
How many nights watching the guys in tights can our kids endure?
Our acting company is nothing but trouble.
Oh, you got terrible, terrible trouble. They'll waste their youth just to play Duluth on a devil's tour. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for everybody poor.